25 from Boosted. Hey, Tim, I love the stream came from your chat only YouTube. No cap. You said no way the Cowboys will lose to the Giants. And look at that. You're bad luck, fam. Just out of my curiosity, did you find the chatting channel first? I'm genuinely kind of curious about that. Did you know who? Okay, wait. I have a Boosted. Someone look for his answer. Boosted 2K15. Did you know who I was at all before the Just Chatting channel? Well, I'm genuinely curious because that's kind of crazy if he found my Just Chatting video. He said yes. Wait, what did I ask him? Wait, what was my question? I have short-term memory. Oh, if I knew who, if he knew who I was. Okay, so he must not have found that channel first then. Got it. Okay, thank you. And listen, bro, the Giants won. What happened to Dak sucks. And the Cowboys season is quite literally over, but they did beat the Giants. This is a rebuilding year, bro. The whole NFC should just chalk it, literally. What the NFL should do is just give everyone in the NFCs the first 5 picks or the first 4 picks and just call it a day next year. And 25 from It's Ma. Tim, what do you think about ergonomic chairs versus gaming chairs? I've been having a lot of lower back pain from streaming. Not sure what to invest in. Currently have a bad chair from Amazon. You guys can do what you want. Ultimately, what I have found is I kind of feel like the gaming, the you know those like they almost look like race car chairs. I feel like those are like targeted more for like younger kids. That makes sense. Like if I was 14 or 15 and I had this cool gaming chair with like all my favorite logos and stuff on it, right? I think that is kind of where it's targeted. I think like as a 30-year-old, I want a Herman Miller. That's what I've been using a Herman Miller like ergonomic chair for about 4 or 5 years now. I mean, you all saw my clip of me breaking the DX Racer, right? And if you want a DX Racer, go for it. I'm not going to tell you to not buy it, right? But me personally, I have found that I just like Herman Miller stuff. Herman Miller is like a company that was making like office chairs for people that sit for a long time before gaming. Does that make sense? This one is a Herman Miller. Yeah, well, Tim, we're not millionaires. You don't have to be a millionaire to buy a Herman Miller, bro. I think this chair that I'm sitting in is like $300, maybe $350. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. There's shit in your life that you want to invest in. A good chair is one of them. A good bed is another one. Tim, it's like $1,000 a chair you're sitting in. I have no fucking idea, chat. Literally, I have no idea how much this chair is, bro. Whatever it is, it's worth it. There's shit you want to invest in your life, man. There's stuff that you got to spend money on because it's good for you. You don't want to jack your back up at a young age because you were sitting in a garbage chair. Trust me when I say I understand if you can't afford it. Let me show you guys something. Let me show y'all something. This was the very first gaming setup I ever had. I'm making a point here, okay?
720p. It's honestly pretty decent quality, but nothing crazy. Down below that, you guys see my Xbox 360. I'll show you guys what everything is behind the scenes with the Tatman Army. Ready? And here we go. Right here, we have the beautiful television Xbox setup. That is a Spectre. I have no idea what a Spectre is, honestly. I heard about it. It was like, I don't know,
I'm pretty sure that TV was about $100.
$100 TV, 720p. It's honestly pretty decent quality, but nothing crazy. Down below that, you guys see my Xbox 360 along with my controllers and games. Nothing crazy for the controllers. I got the default, if you will. Right on top of the Xbox 360, that
There's
is
a point I'm making here.
HD PVR. That is donated to me by Mr., one of my viewers from my stream. Thank you so much for that again, Mr. I cannot thank you enough for that, buddy.
I want you guys to understand as well, this was when I was working full time, okay?
Coming up over here on this side of the gaming setup is my actual computer and what actually streams everything. Up here we have the webcam. Duct tape specialty, might I add. If duct tape can't fix it, then nothing will. That's our motto here in upstate New York. So I do have a duct tape. That's our motto here in upstate New York. So I do have it duct taped to the wall because YOLO and stuff, and it works fine. So Kappa. This is my laptop. This is what I actually read the chat on. I am unable to have dual monitors because I'm poor.
Man, the timing of that low is funny. I was saying I can't have dual monitors because I'm poor, and this dude just gave me $250. Nice timing. And I explain what I mean here, but basically this was my work This was what I used when I had this computer, this laptop for like 4 years. So it was like an old one that I read on.
Yeah, Tim buys laptop because it doesn't have dual monitors. Yeah, so anywho, I did have this for a really long time, and so this is what I'm actually reading the chat on. This is my actual computer that I built roughly last October.
$800.
Cost me about $1,000 in total. The monitor is an Acer 1080p. Beautiful monitor, about 22 inches. I love playing games on this thing. It's crystal clear.
Look at this.
This is
keyboard.
my Logitech keyboard.
Oh my
K120,
God.
nothing crazy. I think it was about $8, and I have a Logitech mouse. I honestly don't even know which one it is, but it was also very, very cheap. That is a SteelSeries gaming mouse pad to make myself feel like a good gamer. And those are my Triton headsets. You guys know all about those, and I cannot thank my buddy enough for selling me those for like super cheap. They're awesome. Last but not least, we do have my tower.
Favorite part of this whole thing.
This is Tatman
Watch this camera work here, chat.
Army. If you've never met my tower, this is Claudia. Claudia the computer. Claudia is what goes, what makes the Tatman Army run, essentially. I'll post the specs of what is actually inside Claudia on this video so you guys are able to tell. She's a beast of a computer. Like I said, roughly cost me about $1,000. I do not know if you guys can actually see in that.
Nice, Tim. Nice, Timmy. Nice camera work, buddy. You're showing everyone everything, bro.
I'm not very good at recording, but you know, Kappa and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I will post the specs below.
Okay, so here's the point I'm making, and here's kind of how I got on this tangent. Someone said $1,000 is too much for a chair, right? This was when I was working full time. This was the very first setup I ever had. Okay. I didn't even talk about my chair. But here is the backstory. Do you see this chair right here? You see this down at the bottom?
The gaming.
See it? You can't, I never really have a good angle of it because I don't really talk about it. But do you see it right here at the bottom? Ask me how I got that chair. This chair was sitting in a dumpster. That chair was sitting in a dumpster and I took it. Someone threw it out and I took it. So the point I'm making here is all of you are saying, wow, Tim, $1,000 for a chair. Must be nice to be rich. This was what it was like before, bro. All right, this is the point I'm making here. That chair was literally from trash, bro. I took that out of a dumpster because someone didn't want it anymore, bro. All right. What's the saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying, bro? Right? So like, and that chair was, it was not good. It was a bad chair. That's kind of the point I'm making, right? That was kind of how I got on this whole tangent. This chair was really bad for my back. Now that I'm able to, and as soon as I was kind of able to, I wanted to buy a good chair, but that chair was from a dumpster, bro, literally. By the way, chat, I would not advise, yeah, that's a good point. I would not advise to pick a chair from a dumpster. Here's the entire point summed up. All right, man, listen. You know, I understand that $1,000 for a chair is a lot, but it's also a very good chair and it's good for your back. Okay. And just, you know, just so you understand, it wasn't always like that for, I mean, this is my first setup, bro, right? The point I'm making is if you can afford it, you want to get a good chair. You want to, because it's important for you, man. You don't want to hurt your back. You don't want to jack your back up. Trust me. I had one time where my back like spasmed. I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk. I couldn't like bend over. It was terrible. So take care of yourself. All right.
Is my actual
dude, what a terrible video that was. That was back in 2013, 7 years ago. Well, we got two Timthetatman 2 videos. Whips. My cat's stuck in here. Nova, come here. Novi. Look at how big Nitro's getting. Look at this thing. Look at him. Call me Tim Exotic. Look at this. Look at his tail. Big cat, bro. Okay. All right, where am I at, bro? Yo, if you shave your beard and grow your hair out, you look like Terry Bradshaw. Might be worth a try. I like Terry Bradshaw. I think he's a good looking guy. Thanks for your 25p. Here's a 250 from Low. This was the top D in the middle of that. Low goes, ha, that 90s radio voice you got going there. You know why I used to talk like that? A lot of people make fun of me for it, but this is more lore, more Timthetatman lore. So you hear how I'm talking here?
That is donated to me by Mr., one of my viewers from my stream. Thank you so much for that again, Mr. I cannot thank you enough for that, buddy. Coming up over here on this side of the gaming setup.
So the reason I talked like that, coming up over here on this side of the gaming setup, was because I didn't think I was going to make it as a streamer. And I was like, well, if I'm not going to make it as a streamer, maybe I could be like a commentator, like a caster. So I just kind of talked like that. Maybe like someone would hear me talk like that and they'd want me to like cast something. That was why I used to talk like that. The golden voice.